Madame Zee here. Happy Wednesday. It was now in the middle of the week. So, how are you? Let me go ahead and hit the chat button. We're going to wait for some people to come on in so that they can be notified that we are live. It's going to be a cool training today. We're going to be talking about magic and your spiritual business. My zone of genius. Everybody loves that. So, we're going to create some magic around your business. Let me make sure that I am in all of the groups that I'm supposed to be in, all of my social media platform. If you're watching me on Facebook, hello. Hello, my Facebook fam. If you're watching me from YouTube, hello, my YouTube family. If you are watching me from my Facebook page, hello. Hello, everyone. I think we are live. We better be live, hopefully. Yep, I think we are live. So I've got comments over here because my streaming platform is kind of wonky when it comes to looking at comments. So hello, Renee. How are you? Hope you're doing well. Just wanted to say you were on fire last night. So I'm just typing in and notifying everybody. Hey, Rob's here. Hello, Rob. How are you? Hope you're doing well. How's I keep saying that, but it's like now I can say, how's the weather down there, right? You guys still frozen in there. My sister lives outside Texas, so she keeps me informed of what's going on in Texas. So she's right outside Dallas area. So if you don't know the reason why I was saying Renee was on fire last night, hey, Leslie, thanks for hanging out with us today on this Witchy Wisdom Wednesday. It's cold. Yeah. I have a mediumship circle that we learn how to do mediumship skills. So our monthly meeting was yesterday and we had some interesting stuff. So Renee was on fire last night. So, and Charlotte's here. Hey, Charlotte. It's been a while since I've seen you. Awesome. So how's everyone doing today? If you guys are here watching me live, please hit live so I can give you some live love. I just made myself some fresh coffee. I missed my morning coffee of the day, so I needed my afternoon coffee. So if you're watching the replay, go ahead and hit hashtag replay for me so I can make sure that I give you a big shout out on the replay. So we are going to be talking about how to create magic in your spiritual business today. I'm probably talking really loud, but we don't care. That's how it is. I'm jacked up on coffee. And this is my zone of genius. I love teaching people how to be magical in their lives, but also in their business. This is going to be a training on how to speak the universal law of attraction, what things you need to do to raise your vibration when you're doing client work, when you're seeing or calling in new clients, when you need to bring in new money. So this is about what I call the magician card, right? As above, so below. What we are doing is we are talking to the universe, the universal language, and we're bringing it down from the universe to this earthly plane. Because what happens is all this magical stuff goes on down here or up here, right? But that's great, wonderful, and all that woo-woo stuff. We love that. But we live in the tangible world. We have to see the money, honey, right? It has to be tangible so we can pay our bills, we can see clients, we can keep the lights on, we can put food on the table, we can bring in more clients to our office. So unfortunately, we live in the reality of having to have tangible money. So how do we do that? So does anybody here by commenting have a magical practice where they, or a holistic practice or a spiritual practice where they actually do incorporate some kind of magic, some kind of ritual, some kind of Um, um, I do spell casting. We're going to talk about that too. In your business, or do you just do the business kind of day-to-day strategies, or do you actually have a spiritual practice to bring in clients, to create that magnet of energy, that bubble, that vortex, so that your clients are like, okay, somebody's calling me, something is happening, what is going on? I need to reach out to my practitioner, my high priestess, my Reiki master, and book that call, book a session. So I would love to know by default, who here actually does magic around their business? I would love to know. Katrina does. Hey, Katrina, how are you? Katrina said yes. Yeah, awesome. I'm so glad you're joining us today. Now I'm nervous that Katrina's watching me. I took one of Katrina's workshops in Texas, right outside Texas. Well, in Texas, but right outside Austin. And phenomenal retreat. So Charlotte said, no, I need to, and I need to. So what is, for the people who don't, tell me why you don't. Tell me why you, because everybody in this group has some kind of magical connection to the universe, whatever that is. So tell me why you don't do magic when it comes to your spiritual business. I would love to know, because it's a big part of who we are. So because that is an extension of who we are, I would like to know, no judgment, just for, shits and giggles, and for purpose of just creating data, gathering data. Why don't you create a magical system in your business? Fear of not working. Oh, it always works, Leslie. And Renee said, I think I'm still getting the hang of it. What I am doing as my business is new. Yeah, new. Super easy. I'm going to teach you how to do some easy stuff for sure. Truth is fear. Yeah, we got to get out of that fear. And that's my biggest complaint that I have with my clients, is that when they do spell casting, or they do, call on the universe, work with ascended masters, or whatever, changing the alchemy is what we call changing the alchemy of the universe, of the energy. They're afraid they're going to call in something negative, or they're not going to do it right, and they're going to create negative karma. This isn't that type of magic. This is very easy magic. This is daily magic that you do. So you cannot fuck this up, to be honest with you, Leslie. So the people who have fear around not knowing how to create magic, this is a no-brainer. This is easy to do. This isn't the high-end ritual magic that we have to really pay attention to and be tuned into. This is stuff that you should be doing every single day in your business. I'm open to some magic. Awesome. That's what I love to hear, that everybody's open. So Charlotte said, I'm still getting set it up. I have a lot of self-doubt. Oh, hi. Why? I don't understand why people have self-doubt. Is it because of fear? Because we have to just release that fear around getting it wrong. Because, the last live, and me and Rob talked about this, that you're going to fuck it up. It's easy to fuck it up. Let's fuck it up and let's, do it again. But with this magic, I guarantee you, the magic that you do around your business, you can't fuck it up. There's no get out of jail card free kind of thing. There's no oh, if I screw it up, I'm going to create bad karma. This isn't this type of magic, or that type of magic. This is very simple, easy magic. And I'm going to show you how I do it. And you have to get rid of the fear, because you're not hexing anyone. You are not cutting ties with anyone. You're not doing the darker kind of magic. This is very light energy. This is very high vibe energy. This is creating good for you and your client. So, and law of attraction, really good for that. So the first thing that you should be doing is you should be creating your business altar. And I have a workshop coming up next Saturday. So not next Saturday, next Wednesday. So in the description, you should have a link, and I'll drop a link, and we're going to go more depth into how to create a successful and magical business on that workshop. So click that link and join. Everybody should have a business altar. I don't care if it's in the corner. I don't care if it's a big, huge altar table in your office, right when you enter the doorway, in your home office, or by your computer. Wherever you do most of your work, you need to have some type of altar. And it doesn't have to be an elaborate altar. Okay? This is where you go to every single day, where you light your green candle, green or gold. And the people who are in my academy should know what green and gold stands for. So by comments, what do you think green and gold stands for? Because this is the law of the universe. This is the attraction that we are creating. This is spell work that we're creating, right? What does green, the color green energetically, and the color gold energetically, what does that stand for? Money and wealth. Perfect. Yep. Money. Correct. So green stands for money, green money, and gold abundance. Yes. Green stands for money. Gold stands for gold, right? I always think of Midas touch, right? Those are the two things that are going to bring you in wealth. So some of the things that I have on I'm going to show you some on my altar, is I have pyrite, which is fool's gold. So I put a little bit of pyrite. I really want to get a big chunk of pyrite, but I haven't found that yet. So that goes on my altar. That is my gold, right? Another thing I have is a little gold money Buddha. He goes on my altar too. He has a big money bag in the back. Hello, Shannon. I butchered your name. I'm sorry. Thanks for hanging out with us today as we learn about magic and business. The next thing I have is my lucky frog. I have big chunks of it. I'll give. Oh, thanks, Charlotte. Oh my God. Thank you. Keep one for yourself, or keep a few for yourself. Right? Hey, Jessica. Thanks for hanging out. And then I have, this is some of the magic stuff that we're going to be bringing in. I have the first pentacle of Jupiter. Now, this is higher magic, but it doesn't necessarily mean we're going to do ritual with this. This is the keys of Solomon magic. Now, this is Hebrew kind of magic. So if you go back into the Bible, King of Solomon was very much a powerful magician. So I printed out this sigil. And this first pentacle of Jupiter is a talisman for money, for gaining business especially. Now you can buy these medallions, and I'm probably going to get one on the internet, right? But right now I just printed it off and put that on my altar. So the keys of Solomon are very interesting. So if anybody wants to dive deeper into higher kind of magic stuff, different kind of magic, that's kind of more cultish. So I love that one. So I have that on there. Another one is I have dollar bills on here and money. And then I have another green Buddha, and then my green candle is completely burned out. So green candle. And another thing I like to do is I like to make a money poppet, and I like to take pins, stick pins, and pin my money to my poppet, which is my business poppet. Poppets are used for many, many things. It doesn't necessarily have to mean for cursing or hexing, right? We are making a money poppet. So do that. And then I have a key to open up all of the doorways to success, to abundance, to wealth. So this unlocks the keys to the doors that have been locked to me, the opportunities, the wealth, the money, the new clients. Okay. Thank you. Thanks for the compliment about my hair. Awesome. So let's see, what else do I have? I have a tarot card. I always pull my wealth tarot card. Now, for all my tarot or oracle card readers, what is the oracle card or tarot card that you would put on your altar to bring in abundance and money and finance? I'm going to quiz y'all while I drink my coffee. There's no right or wrong answer. This is very intuitive, right? So I'm looking at comments. The world card, yes. World card, that's a good one. And the world card, pentacles, good, suit of pentacles, yay, for money. The world card is interesting because it doesn't only mean that you're bringing in completion of money, right? But it could also mean that you want to bring in clients that are international, or maybe you want some international speaking gigs, right? So it opens up, especially with the key, it's going to open up opportunities worldwide, right? So if you want to expand your business outside of the United States, the world card would be an amazing addition to your business. Oh, Leslie said the sun right now. Yeah, I love that one too. Happiness, because you want to be happy what you're doing in your business, right? You want to gather with people. You want to have fun in your business. You want to be happy and joyous. Yeah, good insight. Thanks. Yeah. So maybe you want to be world renowned. All right. And also I use green adventuring. I have a green adventuring cog. I always think, what is the name of it? I always have a hard time with sacred geometry names. So I have a green adventuring for that. And you can make anything that you want on this altar. So you can place these before you enter your place of business. You can place these little altars on all over your office. Another thing that I like to do before I sit down in my business is I light my altar. I stand in front of my altar. I say my affirmations in front of my altar. And then I also light my green candle and my candle for wealth and abundance. So what herbs? So let's talk a little bit about herbs. So maybe you're in an office or you are very in tune with the sensitivities of your clients and they can't handle a lot of incense, or maybe they're allergic to smudging or smoking or candles or scents or something like that. So as far as herbs, what do you feel that you can use to place under your altar, under your welcome mat to your doorway to your office, on your threshold, under your computer, any in the corners of your office, so it really doesn't bother the smell? Because a lot of people I know are sensitive to smells now. So back left corner is feng shui. I think it is. Now I'm not up on my feng shui, but I think it is. Yeah, 13 Beauty said bay leaves. Correct. Bay leaves is the number one. Super easy to do. Another thing that you can do on your bay leaves is you write your number that you want to manifest. Maybe you want 3 new clients. Maybe you want a certain amount of money, right? Maybe you want 20,000, 50,000, 5,000, 300, whatever it is. Alfalfa is a good one too. Try to post a photo of my business altar with message to. Yeah, I would love to see it. I would love for everybody to post their business altar if they feel comfortable doing it. A lot of times people don't like posting images of our altars, but this isn't that kind of altar. This isn't that kind of magic, but this isn't magic that really needs to be hidden unless you feel like you need to hide some of the magic that's going on. And that's a very personal thing. So if you feel you want to share your magical altar, your money altar, your business altar, please do that. Don't forget to add your business card on your altar, okay? Or if you have rack cards, or if you have pamphlets, you want to make sure that you add your business card to that. I like bay leaves, but everybody knows me. I'm eclectic, so I do a lot of hoodoo stuff too into mine. I like to use 5-finger grass, because 5-finger grass helps you keep that money here. It's like you're grabbing that money with your 5 fingers, right? Back in the day, we used to call it 5-finger discount when you were stealing stuff, right? But what it does, remember we talked about earlier, as above, so below. You're speaking the universal language when you light that candle, when you're doing your affirmations, right? When you're singing, when you're doing your singing bowls, or when you're doing your bell work, or when you're smoking, you're raising your vibration. So the universe hears you, right? But the 5-finger grass is going to help you claim that money and bring that down here. It's an old hoodoo kind of herb. So 5-finger grass is a really good one that I go to for herbs. So bay leaf and herb, as far as 5-finger grass, if you want it. Lodestone, yes, lodestone's another one, because a lodestone is an attractor. It's a magnet, so it attracts money to you. And what I usually do is, if I do a money jar, honey jar, I put a lodestone on top of it to attract that money. Now, another thing that you may want to do is, this is an old candle that I just burned. All of my road opening and all my money candles are pretty much up in different shops around town, so I don't have any here with me. But if you feel that there's some opportunities that are not open to you, or you want to open the doors to you, I would suggest that you get a road opener candle. All right. And 13 Beauty said, that's how I found out about you, an interview by Miss B. Who did? Oh my gosh, I love her. I love who to do this. She lived in Austin with me when I was in Austin. So yeah, she's an amazing, I've learned a lot from her too. So if you're like, man, there's something going on, I feel like there's some blocks going on. Okay. So I always like, and this is from the House of Hoodoo in New Orleans, but you can make your own, or you can purchase your own. Mine are for sale, but they're in for sale for different shops. So go ahead and light your road opening candle every single day. This is Candle Magic, right? And this has the color green on it, so you really can't see it. There you go. And this opens the blocks, right, for like free passage, for opportunities, for clients to remove the blocks to see you. Even if it is, oh shit, I can't make a appointment on the internet kind of thing, it'll remove those blocks, right? Or maybe you want to get into a psychic fair that has a 20-year waiting list. It'll remove those blocks, okay? So make sure that you light some type of candle magic in your spiritual business every single day. You should not open up your computer until you have done your affirmations, lit your candle, and ask the universe to bring in the money that you need to run your business. Okay. And another thing that I like to do before I start is I anoint my hands with money oil. And I have a whole recipe, and I have a whole kind of all kinds of stuff in the academy about how to create money oil, how to create a prosperity spell, everything about this that we're talking about today. Okay. Because everything I touch that day, I want to have the Midas touch. Every bill, every transaction, every time I, write a copy or I send an email, I want the magic of money, of wealth, of attraction, to go out into everything that I do when I'm doing my work. So they have money traction spray you can spray yourself with every single time. before you do any business, or money oil, whichever one you like. I love money oil because I put it on my fingers, and everything that I touch will bring in that money. So we have a couple minutes. Does that make any sense? What questions do you have super fast? Is this helpful to y'all? See how we're speaking the universe of law of attraction, the universe of abundance. I hate to say the word abundance because you don't want abundance of bills or abundance of debt, right? You want money, money, money. So I always say prosperity and wealth. And wealth, and I always talk about wealth has many different things. It doesn't necessarily mean money. For you, you may like to have a lot of money so that you're wealthy in having to spend time or vacation time with your family, or have wealth in time off, right? Makes perfect sense. Money oil, where do you get that? I make my own money oil. And I can drop that in, Leslie, if you need me to get that recipe to you, I can do that. So 13 Beauty Extra Magic is working on me. I pulled up to Walmart, seeing the notification. Now I can't get out the cart. I'm so interested. See, that's what happens. That is what happens when you do that money attraction, right? I am money, I'm abundance. I attract money. I am flow with money, flows within me. I walk every day with money. That's another thing. That's why I like the oil and the spray. Because if you're going to see clients or you're walking about, anoint either the inside of your shoes or the bottom of your shoes. So you are walking and attracting ideal clients and money with every single step you make. That's another thing that I do. And that's hidden magic. So, a lot of times we can't be out there in the muggle world doing, open rituals every time you go to Target or something, right? You have to do the hidden kind of magic. And that's the hidden magic. When you anoint your hands, you anoint your bottoms of your feet, your shoes. So you're walking in wealth, and you're creating that magic, and you're creating the open doors to your clients to see you, to remove the resistance, whether they have money blocks or healing blocks for them. So yeah, Leslie, I'll drop it in your shared folder for sure. All right, so get started on that. How to create some magic in your business. The ritual is super simple. Don't be afraid of this one. You can't fuck it up. It's not that kind of magic. It's not that kind of ritual. We're talking to the law of the universe, and everybody has access to wealth, the law of the universe, the attraction of money. So let me go ahead and post the link to joining up or signing up for my workshop next Wednesday. So instead of me going live next Wednesday, I will be in the workshop. So the workshop is going to take place, and it is free. So there's not going to be any pitching. We're going to do some of this. We're going to talk about some other more strategy stuff, magic stuff, and some other stuff to do to keep a successful spiritual business. Because remember, a lot of times it's about strategy. It's not about magic. Sometimes you have to keep the balance, masculine and feminine energy. And this is what we're talking about now is the feminine energy kind of thing. So make sure you sign up for that. It is a free workshop. You have access to it 24 hours. Then after that, it will go into the vault, and you have to pay for it. So the people who sign up, you will get free access for 24 hours. But after that, it's no free no more. It will be going into the vault as a paid workshop. So grab your link, sign up. It is free. We're going to dive deeper into magic. This is just a small overview. And this workshop, well, what I talked about today is going to really get you moving and see how the magic changes in your business. I would love to see how this transforms your business and changes your magic once you incorporate magic into it. All right, everyone, you can get started on this today. Go get a green candle. That's all you need. Light it. Say your affirmations. It could be as simple as that. Everybody has a green adventuring. Everybody has a green stone. So put that on your money altar. All right, everyone. We will see you in the workshop next Wednesday. Don't forget to sign up, and we'll see you in the free workshop next Wednesday. Thank y'all for hanging out.